everybody, this is Butt Sanchez, the only YouTuber that made you realize you've never had a better time on YouTube. Until now. The last episode we did the Key Cavern. This episode we're actually going to do the Color Dungeon, which is the bonus dungeon in the DX version of the game. But before I do that, if I transition to the right, the owl will fly down and annoy us. Well, I don't want to see him fly down here, so instead I'm going to do the bomb event skipping glitch, whatever it's called. And I still have to see his dialogue, but I don't have to see him fly around because I don't like seeing the owl. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the bombs equipped, and when I unpause the menu, I'm going to hold the bomb button down while holding right. And while I'm transitioning, I'm going to hold the start button, and everything works correctly. I should drop a bomb and skip the event where the owl is flying into the screen. So let's see if that works. Nope, didn't do it. Try it again. I think I have to go up and to the right, so let's try this again. There we go, got it. Once you see the explosion, you know you bypass the event. And, you know, like I said, it's tool-assisted playthrough, and everyone makes mistakes. Sometimes it's fun to show off the mistakes, because I am only human after all. Anyway, so I discovered this while doing a practice playthrough of this to get to the Color Dungeon, but in order to go to the Color Dungeon, you actually cannot have Bow Wow with you, which is fine with me. So we had to go back to the village here, talk to the, I think her name is Madam Bow Wow or something, who is the owner of Bow Wow. And she kisses Link, fills up his hearts. I think if you just mash the B button, yeah. Normally if you press A there, then Madam Bow Wow will kiss you, and then the game will kind of has like a dialogue box that says something like that. You just got a reward from Madam Bow Wow, lucky, or something of that nature. But if you press B, you can bypass that text box. Just a little optimization. Even though it's not really much of an optimization, because I think the modern speedrunning categories of this game allow you to bypass, beat the game without even acquiring the ocarina. So why am I getting the ocarina then? Well, the ocarina shows a really funny glitch that's involved with the ocarina to kill the last boss. And I figured may as well just show that off because it's kind of entertaining to look at. In addition, I like to get the second song for the ocarina because it allows Link to warp. It's a crazy Tracy to get to the potions and whatever she needs. But it's just kind of a handy warp to have. Anyway, so I got the ocarina. Open this rock over here. Ocarina is probably one of the most annoying items programmed in this game in the sub-menu. I'll show it off in just a moment, but one thing, if you play the ocarina without knowing any songs, Link plays it badly, and even the game acknowledges that. It says something like that, well, you have an ocarina, but you don't know how to play the ocarina, so to learn this first song, you talk to Marin here, notices your ocarina, then she sings this song, like the Windfish's Ballad or something, I forgot what the name of it, what's it called, but you normally need this song in order to open the Windfish's egg once you acquire all 8 instruments. But if you use that bomb bypass bug, whatever it's called, you can actually bypass needing the ocarina at all to open the egg, so whatever. I'm just getting it because it's fun to have. Okay, Mary, you can stop singing now. I don't remember what the choice is here. It's like, well, you keep it, remember the song in your heart or something like that. And if you say, for some reason, you can say yes or no. I don't know why you get that choice. I don't even know what happens if you say no. Probably Marin just gets fussy and slaps you. I have no idea. Anyway, let's go to the Color Dungeon. So while I was recording this, I actually realized I forgot to code the map layout of the Color Dungeon when I'm inside the dungeon. So I actually had to pause the video and edit my program in order to add the layout. I hope you're happy that you get to see the layout. Not really that big of a deal anyway. The layout for the dungeon is quite basic. It's kind of a shame because you thought for an extra dungeon they'd make the super complicated one that's super fun to do, but no, they decided to do this like Mickey Mouse like dungeon. I don't know. Like, it looks like Mickey Mouse to me. I don't know. So I think you have to play the game on a Game Boy Color hardware in order to go through this dungeon. So if you can't even access the dungeon if you're playing the game on the regular Game Boy, but if you save and quit the game on a Game Boy Color while inside of here, and then turn off your console, go swap the cartridge for like an original Game Boy, and then start the game up, you'll start inside the dungeon, but I don't think those guys can move. But to be honest, with how easy it is to clip out of bounds in this game, that's a compass, don't need that. With how easy it is to clip out of bounds in this game, there's probably ways to get around it. I'm not going to worry about it at the moment. So the color dungeon, I wish it was a bit longer, to be honest, because this is probably my favorite dungeon in the game. A lot of fun. I don't know why I did that. It's just kind of fun doing those puzzles. All that's in there is the owl's beak or something. And if you're wondering what this kind of puzzle is called, it's called a lights out puzzle. So these monsters you only see in this version of the game, and only in this dungeon. And here's a boss that kind of resembles those annoying cactus monsters that electrify Link if you hit them with your sword. In fact, they look just like it, so you have to fight them by sprinkling them with magic powder, and then whack him with your sword a couple of times, and sprinkle him with magic powder again. He'll jump around, swing your sword. Huh, surprisingly, I actually killed him with the magic powder. Like, that was the last blow. A little surprising. Over here is the nightmare key. You just have to solve this very tricky puzzle in order to get it. Oh man, that was close. I had to restart like 12 times trying to get that. So now that we got the nightmare key, we can go kind of down here. And I hope you like hearing that chime. I think that's the only spot in the game where you hear it 3 times in a row. I could be wrong. Nope. I guess there's one room kind of buffering that, so you don't have to hear that chime 4 times in a row. Get these guys out of there, and you hear it again 2 times in a row. Now, if memory serves me right, I think there's actually... Maybe there's a... Oh, maybe not. I thought for some reason I was under the impression that you could bomb that wall. Maybe it's over here. Because if you look at the minimap, there's definitely a room over there. Oh, okay, there is. And I think it's just a room with rupees in it, so... Quite a bit of rupees. What I have, 74 when I started, so... Not bad. At least over 100, 140 about. Kind of a weird number, but whatever. This guy, I think, is the only instance of this mini-boss in the game. Just chuck bomb arrows at him and he'll go down pretty quickly. I think just 2 should kill him. There, he's already dead. Took more time to explain this boss than to kill him. I don't need no fairy. I do, however, need... Let's see, I need the bracelet. This is one thing I do not like about this game. Probably my only gripe about Link's Awakening is any monster that flies and drops bombs. Especially, I don't even know what the monsters are called. They're not those ones that I just fought right there, but like, I'll point them out in a different video when I get to them, but they just like, you can never kill them and they just drop a bomb in retaliation. Very annoying. Probably the most annoying monster in the game, if you ask me. Unlike these enemies, they're probably the most fun monsters to kill in the game. Though, I don't even know what they are. If you ask me what they are, no, I have no idea. So this is an infamous lights out puzzle. When I was a kid, this tripped me up quite a bit. Probably tripped everyone up. I found this out on accident, how to solve this, but if you kind of go on the middle lights and go in a clockwise or counterclockwise formation, you actually can solve it in 4 swings. So anyone that struggled on that for hours, I'm sorry. That's the solution. Just 4 simple swings. I don't really feel like going over and using my sword on that switch. And besides, I need the bow and arrow for this boss anyway. I'm going to buffer an arrow and shoot it. Getting right in the eyeball, I guess. Oh, come on. There we go. Got him. Crap, I'm running low on arrows. I may have to farm some arrows when I go to level 6, which is the level we're doing after this. You may be wondering why are we not going to level 4, because that should be after 3, and you're correct. However, there's this annoying ghost that follows you when you beat level 4, and I don't know why, but if you beat level 6 first, then go back to level 4, the ghost doesn't follow you after you beat level 4. That saves about 10 minutes. So we're going to go to level 6 first. I believe this is blue. I always pick the blue tunic It doubles your defense. The red one doubles your offense, but it's kind of pointless because you already have a sword that doubles your offense anyway. You really want to double it further and have this annoying knockback effect? I know I certainly would not. And like that, this level's actually already completed, so that's the color dungeon, so I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.